Hey there, I'm Frank Mitchell. On this channel, it's all about helping you understand your car and keeping it running the way it should. Whether it's routine maintenance or solving those tricky problems, I've got you covered. If you find this useful, give the video a like, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to watch till the end. You might learn something that saves you time and money. All right, let's get started.
The CUPRA Born and the Volkswagen ID.3 differ essentially in terms of design. Otherwise, they are practically the same five-door, five-seater car. In this article we compare the two new generation compact electric cars from the Volkswagen Group, both of which are set to revolutionize the product ranges of their respective brands. Built on the same platform, called MEB, the ID.3 is aimed at a young consumer who values technology and functionality, while the Born is focused on a customer who bets on a higher degree of sportiness and exclusivity. Which one do you prefer? CUPRA Born. The CUPRA Born is the company's first 100% electric vehicle. This model was going to be developed as a seat, but finally it was decided that its philosophy and price matched better with CUPRA. It is a compact car, whose thermic engine counterpart could be considered the Seat Leon. The CUPRA Leon is much more powerful in any of its versions. It measures 4.32 meters long, 1.81 meters wide and 1.54 meters high, which are slightly different from the Volkswagen ID.3. It has a wheelbase of 2.77 meters, similar to that of some large sedans. This ensures a very spacious cabin, especially in the rear of it. In this regard, the minimum trunk volume is 385 liters. It is currently available in two power levels, all with rear-wheel drive, ranging from 150 horsepower to 204 horsepower. However, for the most capable version, there is an e-boost option that punctually increases power to 231 horsepower, which has a positive effect on performance. Battery capacity, and therefore range and purchase price, also vary according to the model selected. Born 150 horsepower with 45 kilowatt-hour net battery. Accelerates from 0 to 100 km per hour in 8.9 seconds, reaches 160 km per hour top speed, travels 338 km per full charge and can be recharged at 50 kilowatts in direct current, 7.2 kilowatts in alternating current. Available from €31,600. Born 204 horsepower with 58 kilowatt-hour net battery, accelerates from 0 to 100 km per hour in 7.3 seconds, 6.6 with e-boost, reaches 160 km per hour top speed, travels 416 km per full charge and can be recharged to 100 kilowatts in direct current, 11 kilowatts in alternating current. Available from €38,610. CUPRA has also announced a 231 horsepower version with e-boost and an extended range, as it uses a 77 kilowatt-hours usable battery instead of 58. This allows up to 536 kilometers per charge at 100%. In addition, the energy accumulator system supports recharging powers up to 125 kilowatts in direct current and 11 kilowatts in alternating current. However, its acceleration is lower due to the extra weight of a larger battery, 0 to 100 km per hour in 7.0 seconds, and its price is still unknown. Among the Born's equipment highlights are LED headlights, 18 to 20-inch diameter wheels, 12-inch screen for the infotainment system, and 5-inch screen for the instrument cluster, sports steering wheel with satellite buttons, copper-colored accents, mobile connectivity, head-up display with augmented reality and the usual active safety assistance. Whichever CUPRA Born you choose, remember that at CarWow we offer significant discounts for its acquisition through our platform. It will be on sale in autumn this year. Configure your Volkswagen ID.3 here. Volkswagen ID.3 pure performance 150 horsepower with 45 kilowatt-hour net battery, accelerates from 0 to 100 km per hour in 9.0 seconds, reaches 160 km per hour top speed. Covers 346 km per full charge and can be recharged at 50 kilowatts in direct current, 7.2 kilowatts in alternating current. Available from €32,960. ID.3 Pro 145 horsepower with 58 kilowatt-hour net battery, accelerates from 0 to 100 km per hour in 9.5 seconds, reaches 160 km per hour top speed, travels 421 km per full charge and can be recharged at 100 kilowatts in direct current, 11 kilowatts in alternating current. Available from €36,800. ID.3 Pro Performance 204 horsepower with 58 kilowatt-hour net battery, accelerates from 0 to 100 km per hour in 7.3 seconds, reaches 160 km per hour top speed, travels 421 km per full charge and can be recharged to 100 kilowatts in direct current, 11 kilowatts in alternating current. Available from €38,315. ID.3 Pro S 204 horsepower with 77 kilowatt-hour net battery, accelerates from 0 to 100 km per hour in 7.9 seconds, reaches 160 km per hour top speed, covers 529 km per full charge and can be recharged to 125 kilowatts in direct current, 11 kilowatts in alternating current. Available from €41,735. Volkswagen has also announced an Access version with 126 horsepower and a useful 45 kilowatt-hour battery for under €30,000 that is not yet on sale, as well as another 160 horsepower and 77 kilowatt-hour battery that will increase the range above 550 kilometers. Among the most prominent equipment items of the ID.3 are LED headlights, 18 to 20-inch diameter wheels, 12-inch screen for the infotainment system and 5-inch for the instrument cluster. Heated steering wheel with haptic controls, sustainably sourced materials, mobile connectivity, head-up display with augmented reality, and the usual active safety assistance. Whichever Volkswagen ID.3 you choose, remember that at CarWow we offer significant discounts for its acquisition through our platform, saving an average of €2,500 with our offers. In conclusion, both the CUPRA Born and the Volkswagen ID.3 offer compelling features and performance for electric vehicle enthusiasts. The CUPRA Born stands out with its sportier design and dynamic driving experience, appealing to those who prioritize style and performance. On the other hand, the Volkswagen ID.3 excels in practicality, comfort, and a more family-friendly approach. When deciding which one to buy, consider your personal preferences, driving habits, and lifestyle needs. Ultimately, both vehicles represent a significant step towards sustainable mobility, making either choice a forward-thinking investment in the future of driving. Thank you for watching, and we hope this comparison helps you make an informed decision.